welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Mets. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Pete Alonso.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Coming up on the first pitch and on the hill, Jose Quintana.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, George Springer. The wind of the pitch. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Bo Bichette.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
And that's down and away. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today, down the left field line, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. The throw is wild and it gets away. And he'll make it up to third here because of the throwing error. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal. And the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit, takes outside. Hot shot to third. Beatty to first. And Guerrero is set down. One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average out-of-pocket cost for somebody with ALS is $250,000. Matt Chapman in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Here's a 1-1. And that's outside. And he takes one right on the black. That is strike 2. And he deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Bichette at third. Kirk on at second with 2 down. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Stepping in, Santiago Espinal. Nimmo makes a nice running catch. So the Blue Jays strand 3. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Queens, And starting this one, Chris Bassett. What do you have on him, Singy?
Some people wonder if he was tipping his pitches last time out. He was getting hit all over the ballpark and being hit hard. Today, we look for him to make an adjustment and be on the attack side against these hitters.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Now he launches a throw over his head.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
The 1-1. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Jeff McNeil up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. One now. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. That hits the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. No outs, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground might be two. There's one. On to first in time. Double play. Here's Pete Alonso, hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Brett Beatty stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Guillorme on third. Alonso on at first with two down. And it's even up. Hit out for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Back to first, and no luck this time either. And another move. Back in again. Pickoff throw once again. And he's safe again. Uncle. Next to hit, Ernie Clement. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Throw from Narvaez. Ow!
Well, these guys were right on top of it. They guessed right on the first pitch out. Tells me they had some good data or scouting report. Maybe it's just a feeling, but either way, perfect execution, great throw and tag, and they erased that runner at first.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Pitch misses there. 3-1. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. No score here in the second. Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Popped in the air, left field. Canna snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo ranging after it. Racing, makes the catch. And bottom of the second. Here's Mark Canha. And the right-hander back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. There's a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Bounced out to short. Bichette over to first and quickly one away in the second.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And gone! Eduardo Escobar goes deep and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
So one out, nobody on. Omar Narvaez at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
There's the strike.
1-1.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's the ball.
And now 2-2.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And George makes the grab. So up next, Darren Ruff. In there for strike one. Just off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. New inning getting started. Bo Bichette up to the dish. The wind of the pitch. That's a strike. Bo Bichette, second round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad Dante played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Ruff settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That's the ball.
Pitch misses there. 3-1 now. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Nimmo running hard to get it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. Welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Luis Guillorme. There's a strike. Guillorme, 28 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Left-hand hitter waits. Just off the outside part of the plate. One-two now. Sets him down looking. Strike three called on a slider at the knees. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And ball one.
Out.
Chapman flashes the leather on the running catch. Jeff McNeil stands in. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires.
Ball.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. The throw to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 1 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Matt Chapman. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, these Blue Jays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
He was all over that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
The pitch. Out to short. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through at a pretty high leverage spot right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Kiermaier in the box here lets that one go for a ball. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
At the belt and fires. That clips the corner. And that's in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Chapman at second. Espinal at first with no outs. And they're all loaded up.
That could jumpstart team up with the free pass.
Clement takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
Next one misses. 2-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that one fouled off. Two now. And just misses with that one. Bases juiced, no outs. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Merrifield takes low, second trip to the plate in this one.
1-0.
And the 1-0. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. So now 1-2.
Count.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded, nobody out. That misses, and the count is filled up.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Canna hauls it in, 1 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And the batter is George Springer.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a pitch. On a line. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs score on the play. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer.
Joey Lucchesi on to pitch here. He last pitched 2 days ago. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch, and he just misses. That one ran inside, almost got him.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next pitch misses, ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Guerrero up for the
Ball,
third
that's up.
time and takes ball 1.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Ball.
And now 2-0. 1 out. Runners at first and second. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings through that one.
2-2.
And now the lefty. The punch out there. 2 gone now. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. There's the strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it.
0-1.
He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss.
No
That's
ball,
strike
2
2.
strikes.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch is inside. 2-2. Bichette over at second. Kirk at first. 2 out of the inning. Next one just misses. And that's ball 3. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. We're midway in the 4th. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That one's in there. That's strike 1. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone. Attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. And that's outside.
2-1.
And here it comes. Bounce to the right. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha. And first offering is fouled off. And a good eye there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Mets 1. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Jays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kiermaier now. And first offering is fouled off. That one hit to right. Rough. Sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And there's the strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. Next pitch is popped up. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in for New York, Eduardo Escobar.
Yeah.
And there's the strike.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And the 0-2. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. One up, one down.
Oh, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Narvaez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Off the mark there. 2-0. And it is 2-1.
1 strike.
Way high.
That's the ball. 3-1.
And the 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So man aboard. So up next for New York, Darren Ruff. And first offering is fouled off. Narvaez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boo. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does, and you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
The other way. On a line, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Narvaez around third. Pulls him to third safely. A run comes in on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
That one to first. He steps on the bag. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 5-2. Major League. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Whit Merrifield. And first offering is fouled off. Merrifield, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. In the air, left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1. Here's George Springer, 1 for 3. Center field. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next pitch is outside. To first, and they've got him picked off. Springer caught in a rundown now. And now he's dead at first as he can't get back.
When there's a lefty on the mound, you've got to make sure you've got more of a one-way lead, even leaning back to the bag when he picks up his leg, unless you're thinking you're going first move. Not sure what he was doing right there over at first.
One and two here. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom six. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso, Bichette. And that takes care of Alonso. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. And a foul ball. Beatty, 23 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 325 in his last 10 games. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there, and typically if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement, but still that one tied him up and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Righty to the plate, way inside, and that hit him.
Oh, he's only an out away from getting through the inning, but he just lost control for a brief moment there. It's not the end of the world, but don't let one mistake turn into another. Get your focus back right here.
And that one wrapped foul. Canna off of first with two away.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Narvaez at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next pitch is outside. Ball 2. Slapped foul. First and second, 2 down.
Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that's a perfect example right there. Could have been a big...
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. So they... John Curtis gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. The pitch. In the air, center field. Nimmo ranging after it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Ball 1, no strikes. Movement in the bullpen. Drew Smith up and loosening in the pen. Fought off foul. The 1-1. Out there to center. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab for the second out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Matt Chapman. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Chapman gets a piece there. Two down, nobody on. In the dirt. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Darren Ruff. Oh.
That's the ball.
I don't know how you take that.
That was a strike. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
But you want. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So the batting order turns over. Here's Luis Guillorme. New pitcher now for the Jays, Tim Mesa.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. And 2 away now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mets. Back here in Queens, here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Curtis back to work. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
And a pitch. Ball 1 there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. That hits the dirt, and the count's full. Next pitch is popped up. Guillorme drifts towards it, and it's caught for the out.
Now
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Well struck right field. It bangs off the wall. McNeil relay to third. The tag out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Puts a bunt down. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And a foul ball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Springer there makes the catch, and there's 1 away. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Fouled off left side. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The 0-2. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that is gone.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
That one to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Mark Canha up now for the Mets. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Eric Swanson. He's into the game with the bases empty. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, David Robertson.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this. When he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
The pitch. Merrifield at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Tries to get back and save.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
To first, and he breaks for second. Merrifield. And they tag him out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He swings and drives one out to deep left field and brings it in at the wall.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that.
Tapped softly on the ground. Beatty fires across the diamond, and Bichetta's retired. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Jordan Romano.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
That's in there, and it's 1-1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Yeah, that's a little high.
2-2.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third, and he held back. According to Rusty Valentine. Payoff pitch. Bounced up the middle. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez. Off the mark there. Ball one. Romano in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes a pitch. And now the count is even.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the right fielder, Darren Ruff. Here's a high chopper. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to.